Hey there everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal, for those of you who are new here, and welcome to my fashion and lifestyle channel. If you are not new, then welcome back, girl. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my style tips and sharing with you guys really how to look stylish all year long. So we're starting the year out right. It's 2024, and you know, if you watched my last video, I told you guys that in 2024 all gonna be about making fashion fun again. That was pretty much the theme of my last video, where I shared with you guys my 2024 style and fashion goals. So pretty much the theme of that video was we're gonna make fashion fun again. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips and some style tricks that I use, you know, on a regular basis when I'm feeling like being stylish, because every day I don't feel like being stylish, but when I do incorporate some of these, you know, tips and these tricks, and I'm going to share with you guys my process, and hopefully you guys can get some inspiration from it and will help you look stylish all 2024 long. So if you're interested in seeing my style tips, just keep watching. All right, so the first tip is going to be hair. I'm just gonna go from head to toe. I'm a nurse by trade, so I was taught in nursing school to do a head to toe assessment to figure out what's going on with your patient. So we start from head to toe and assess our patients. So I'm gonna do the same principle and carry that same principle over here to fashion and style. So I'm gonna start with the head. So hair, you know, I'm a firm believer that style and fashion is just not about the clothes you wear, but it's about the overall appearance and how you look and how you present yourself. And so hair is definitely one way that you can look more stylish and more fashionable. And what I mean by hair is how you style your hair, obviously. So whether it be in a slick back bun, or like I have now, just kind of long with like a middle part with like a little bit of curls, like little loose curls, wavy curls, braids if you're into braids, or afro if you have an afro. Like there's just so many different hairstyles, especially for, you know, us women of color. And you know, it's just one way to also change up your style too. I love to change up my hair every now and again. I don't do it as much as I used to, but I definitely love to change up my look as far as with my hair, because like I said, I usually style my hair according to, you know, how I'm feeling, and you know, with my outfit, because for me, I feel like the outfit, whatever outfit I'm gonna wear, my hair also has to match it. But here lately I've been in like a slick back bun. Today I went with the long, I have some extensions in, some clip-in extensions. So I love having, you know, extensions, especially clip-in extensions, because when I'm feeling like having a little bit of personality with my look, then I can always pop these in. And my hair is short, so when I want some long hair, I can pop the extensions in. And when I'm, you know, wanting to rock a short look, then I have my natural hair or my short hair. Hair is just one way to change up your look and look more stylish. A slick back bun, I feel like it's probably the most chicest kind of hairstyle. So if you're into buns and putting your hair back, I just think it just carries a certain sophistication to your look when your hair is back in a bun. So if you don't wear your hair in a bun, or just back in a ponytail even, then definitely try it out and see what you think. And to me, I just feel like you just look more stylish and more fashionable with your hair like that. So, but definitely it starts with the hair, you know. So please don't neglect your hair when you go out in these streets, girls, because it just really, I feel like it's like the icing on the cake, right? It's like the cherry on top, you know. It definitely, you know, has an effect on your overall look. So that's the first way to look stylish, and that is to comb their hair, girl. All right, and the next style hack, or not even a hack, but the next style tip that I use is minimal makeup. And right now, I don't know if you can kind of see my makeup. This is basically how I wear my, you know, my makeup, you know, all the time, really. Sometimes I'll wear foundation, sometimes I'll just do like some concealer and like some bronzer, or like some liquid blush. I have tons of videos where I, you know, do my makeup and whatnot, but to me, minimal makeup, I'm not about beating my face and putting on all the things, you know. For me, you know, and really with my skin complexion and the way my skin is, I can get away with just doing like, you know, some concealer, you know, under my eyes or in like my dark spots, and then I may add some, you know, bronzer if I'm feeling like, you know, I want some bronzer. And then of course I add blush, mascara, lashes. As you can see, like some people don't consider that minimal. Like I even can go even more minimalistic, but you know, I'm filming this video, so I wanted to make sure I look presentable. But I do for the most part go about day to day with like minimal makeup. To me, it just looks more chic. It just doesn't look like you've done too much. You look like yourself when you're out and about. I don't know, it's just something about minimal makeup that just makes you look chic and just makes you look, you know, stylish and, you know, just put together. You know, just a little bit of makeup. Even if you're not a person that likes to wear makeup, maybe try mascara mascara, see if maybe just mascara will do, because I love mascara because it obviously it, you know, highlights your eyelashes and it just makes your eyes look more bigger, in my opinion. And I used to be a girly that just wore mascara. Like, I never wore any foundation, any concealer, nothing like that when I was in college. But I definitely needed my mascara. Like, if I had to choose just one makeup product to use for the rest of my life, it would definitely be mascara. Like, I cannot go out here in these streets without my lashes or mascara. So and I just recently started wearing lashes a few years ago. So, and that's just another, you know, good option too. If you don't have any lashes, you can just do the false lashes, and I just pop these on, and I get them from various different places like CVS. I think they're the Ardell Wispies, I think. These are a new pair. I can't remember what these are, but any kind of lashes girl will do. So, but anyway, minimal makeup or just makeup in general. If you're not a minimal makeup girl, then of course makeup to me, I feel like also just kind of, you know, makes you look more stylish and just kind of, again, it adds the piece to the puzzle, if you will. That is my second way to be stylish, and that is makeup. Next one is going to be jewelry, and this can be minimal jewelry or statement jewelry. I have like I think I have like a mix of both kind of on me right now. Like, I have this statement necklace that I got from Amazon. I just absolutely love it. It's just very boho chic. And or you can do minimal. I have like some minimal rings here. I have a lot of rings on actually, but if I could, you know, obviously take off some of them and make a more minimalistic look. And then I just have like some little bracelets here. These are from Amazon. These rings are from various places. I think these two here on my pointer fingers here, I think these two are from Amazon. I think the other ones I think are from Shein. But just jewelry, any kind of jewelry. Like I said, we're making fashion fun again. We're not just saying, oh, just wear minimal jewelry or just wear statement jewelry. We're saying wear anything, wear whatever kind of jewelry is, you know, floats your boat. If you feel like, you know, being a statement girly that day and wearing a statement, you know, necklace piece, then, you know, wear it. But definitely jewelry, I feel like, again, just it's another piece to the puzzle. That's kind of like what we're doing, and kind of like how I'll describe this whole video is really just adding pieces to the puzzle, if you will, to your look. So that's just another layer that you can put on. It's just some jewelry. If, you know, you even have like the most basic outfit, I just feel like jewelry just really just takes it up another level and just really just adds a little extra detail to your look. So definitely, you know, go out and get you some, you know, statement pieces. Like I said, I got this from Amazon. You can also go to the thrift store, girl, go to your grandmama's closet. You know, yeah, there's just so many different ways and options that you have to like really get some nice jewelry pieces and not spend a whole lot of money. These style tips I'm gonna give you are just kind of ways you can just kind of add to your wardrobe and hopefully not have to go out and get anything new or, you know, spend an extraordinary amount of money on. So, but yeah, so jewelry, that is the next way to look stylish. All right, and the next tip is going to be to layer your outfit. So basically what I mean by this is, again, if you have like a simple basic outfit, right, just like, let's just say like a t-shirt and some jeans and some footwear, if you would just like layer on, like I said, you know, jewelry is another way to layer. You can also like add like a scarf or something around your neck, or put a scarf on your hair. You know, we talked about hair earlier. You can add like a statement coat. You can add like a turtleneck underneath like a button-up shirt. I love to layer, and I love, you know, the fall and winter season for fashion, because it's really my time to shine and really to layer, because layer just adds layers to your outfit, just adds extra texture and dimension. Like, it's just so fun to just layer your outfit because it just kind of tells a story. And so yeah, you can just add different accessories to your outfit. Again, like I said, add some coats, like a statement coat, like a fur coat, or some sort of printed coat. Just layering is just where it's at to really make you look more stylish. And really, I feel like this single-handedly can make you look just instantly more stylish, just by adding a coat, like a statement coat, or like a scarf. You know, these are just ways that, you know, you can go out the house and look like, you know, she got her stuff together, and you can just look effortless when you do it. All you did was put on a coat, girl. So but yeah, definitely layering outfits is my go-to for looking stylish. All right, the next style tip is going to be to make sure you have clean footwear. I know this is kind of like duh, Crystal, like, but no, you'd be surprised. Like, I'm giving you guys this list as if you don't know anything about fashion, okay? So that's how simplistic this is gonna be. So if I insult your intelligence, I apologize, but I wanted to make this as simplistic as possible where anyone can really get it and understand it. Clean footwear. You'd be surprised how people go out here with dirty shoes on. And you know, that seems to be a trend nowadays. I know this particular brand called Golden Goose. They're known for their shoes looking worn in, looking like, you know, they've been worn for years. I'm not really into that kind of trend and that design style. I don't like to wear dirty shoes, and if I have any kind of dirt on my shoes, I really get upset about it. Especially when my daughter borrows my shoes and she comes home and there's dirt on it. I'm so annoyed, but I, you know, want her to be able to wear my stuff, but I just cannot stand to see dirty shoes, and I just can't. And I know it's like, well, hey, they're shoes, they're supposed to be dirty and they're supposed to be worn out in the dirt and in the elements, and I know that and I get that. But for me, in my house, I can't stand a dirty shoe. My husband is the same way. We keep some sort of like shoe cleaner, you know, so that we can clean our shoes. And you can also just put them in the washing machine. I know it's probably not the best option, but if you're in a pinch and don't know what to do and you really need to clean your shoes, just, you know, try putting them in the washing machine. And you know, on the gentle cycle, and see if, you know, that can help, you know, get rid of some of the dirt. But there's different products out here that you can use to, you know, clean your footwear, you know, your shoes, especially sneakers. I can't stand dirty sneakers. I think that's probably my pet peeve, is dirty sneakers. Like, no, like but for me, it's just like I said, just one way to stay, you know, look, you know, stylish is when your footwear is on point. It doesn't necessarily have to be the most expensive shoes, because I have really expensive shoes and I have really affordable shoes. But either way, like, definitely don't walk out of here. Don't go out that house, girl, with some dirty shoes. Clean them shoes off. I was so embarrassed because I was in a rush to get ready one day, and I had on some boots that I had in my back of my closet, and they got dust all over them because I didn't have any sort of protector, like any kind of covering on them, and they got dust on them. And I, like I said, was in a rush, and I must have not had on my glasses or my contacts, and just was in a rush and went outside with some like with some dusty shoes on. They were like, yeah, dusty shoes on, girl. They were just, yeah, dust all over the shoes, and they were like a black patent knee-high boot. And I think I went to Target, and then I came back and was getting in the car, and I noticed that I kind of had like some dust on my shoes. I'm like, what in the world? And I know this didn't just happen just from going in Target. And I was like, you know what, I forgot to dust off my shoes. So make sure if you're getting your shoes, you know, out of stores somewhere and they're dusty, just clean them off real good, and you know, you're good to go. But yeah, I just wanted to share that little story time with you guys for, you know, to let you know that, hey, as much as I hate to go out like that, you know, sometimes you're just in a rush, but you definitely have to make sure that you don't walk out the house like that, y'all. Don't make the same mistake I made, okay? But yeah, that's the next style tip, and that is to have clean footwear. All right, the next style tip is going to be to add a handbag, and this can be either a statement handbag or like a minimalistic handbag. I know the Road, they're known for like their minimalistic handbags. They are a very expensive handbag brand that I probably would never invest in because of what it is. But yeah, a handbag, I know some girlies are not into handbags, but you never know. You just try it out. Like I said, these huge handbags are in trend right now, like these huge duffel bag trend, you know, handbags. And I have a few oversized bags, but not many, because I don't carry around a lot of stuff like that. But if you just want to try something out, you know, change up your look, you know, a little bit, all these tips and tricks are just like if you want to change up your look and try something different in 2024, then definitely, you know, you can take these, you know, and put these in consideration when you get dressed. So wearing a handbag, if you're not a handbag girly, like I said, or you don't wear a handbag a lot, just try going out with a handbag. You know, I like to carry around small bags, especially if I'm like running errands. I just need something for my essentials, you know, like maybe some lip gloss, of course my keys, my wallet, and my phone. That's really the essentials I need when I go out. So I tend to carry a smaller bag for that. But if, like I said, if you just want to try something new, you know, it's 2024, we doing, you know, something new and something different this year, get you a, you know, a big handbag. Like I said, you don't have to spend a whole fortune on something like that. You can go to the thrift store and find you a nice one for a really good price, or you can go and check out some sales or whatever if you're in the market for, you know, to try something new. But definitely don't invest a whole lot in this if you don't, you know, especially if you're not into handbags. But I love handbags. I don't think I ever go out the house without one, unless I'm just like running somewhere, popping somewhere quickly with my husband or something, and I don't really need to take anything but like my phone. because my phone has a little handle on it where I can just carry it. But for the most part, I don't go out of the house, I think, without a handbag. I'm always going to have a handbag. To me, again, it's another piece of the puzzle just to add to my look and just to make me look more stylish and more chic. So definitely try, you know, walking out with a handbag and, you know, adding that to your, you know, outfit and to your overall look, and just see how you like it. So that is my next tip, and that is to add a handbag. All right, the next tip, this is probably a tip that I probably don't like the most because it takes a lot of effort, and that is ironing your clothes. I try my very best whenever I purchase clothes to get something that is very, very low maintenance. And when I say low maintenance, I mean something I don't have to iron, which is why in the summertime, it's definitely something that I dread doing in the summertime, because I tend to wear more of like lighter fabrics in the summertime, like linen, for instance. And linen, we all know, it's a pain in the butt to iron, but I try my best to, you know, do the best I can when it comes to linen. But for the most part, I try to only buy clothes that are very, 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 very low maintenance, meaning that I don't have to, you know, iron them every single time. But definitely, if you go out and your stuff is wrinkled, it just makes you look disheveled, makes you like you don't care. It's like, you know, it makes you look like, you know, you just got out of bed and didn't really put any kind of effort. You know, you can look like you just got out of bed and look effortless and look chic, but then there's also, you can look, you know, get out of the bed and look like you literally just got out of bed and literally just brushed your teeth and left out of the house, just a wrinkled mess. But if you want to look stylish and chic and sophisticated in 2024, definitely make sure that you don't walk out of here with wrinkled clothes. I have to always constantly remind my kids, hey, do not go to school looking like that. Iron that shirt, iron those jeans. They are wrinkled, like crazy wrinkled. But it's just one way to look more, you know, chic and more sophisticated and more stylish. So definitely, you know, make sure that you iron. And when I say iron, I also mean steam. Whenever I do iron my clothes or press them, I try to use a steamer. I like a steamer more so than I do like a regular iron. I don't know, I just like it better. I feel like it just really is quicker to me. I don't know, it could be just in my head, girl, but I love, you know, a steamer. So so yeah, definitely make sure that your clothes are nice, ironed and pressed before you walk out here in these streets, girl. Okay, this next tip, we're gonna go back to the head because I forgot to mention, or I should have probably mentioned this one when I talked about hair. But the next tip I'm gonna say is to add some sort of headwear. I'm just gonna say headwear because these next things I'm gonna suggest are things that go in your head. So whether it be a hat or a beret or a beanie or like a headband. I love headbands. I have a whole collection of headbands just when I'm feeling like, you know, like I just want to be a little girly, because headbands to me are very girly, and that's one of my style goals, is to kind of be more feminine and dress more feminine in 2024. And that's just one way for me to do that, is with headbands. I love headbands. Like I said, I love any kind of headwear, really, whether it be a hat like a baseball cap or a beret or fedora, cowboy hat, what else? I love hats. I just love any kind of headwear, especially when I'm having a bad hair day. Like I said before, the hair is everything. So even if you don't feel like really doing a whole lot to your hair, if you add some sort of headwear to it, it just really just makes you look stylish, sophisticated, look like you tried, but not really. And you didn't try too hard. Like you tried, girl, but you didn't try too hard. You know, you just literally just put on, you know, some sort of headpiece, whether it be, you know, like I said, a beret or a hat or anything like that. But I just love hats. I love berets. I love them. I definitely try to make sure that I put something on like that at least once a week, just because I love them so much and I have such a huge collection of them. I want to make sure I wear them. But definitely, you know, try it out. If you're not really find yourself that much of a person that likes to wear hats or, you know, headbands or berets or whatnot, then maybe try to, you know, invest in one. Like I said, you can go to the thrift store, you know, borrow one of your friends if you have a friend that has a lot of hats and lots of, you know, headbands or whatnot. But these are just really creative ways to add some style to your your look, but they're also affordable ways. Like hats, I feel like hats and, you know, headbands or any kind of headwear, I feel like it's probably one of the cheapest ways or cheapest style, you know, hacks that you can use to really, you know, change your outfit and change your look. So they're definitely not expensive. So, well, they could be. They could be. Let me not say they're not, because some of them are. But, you know, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on something like that. Like, you really don't. Like, you can literally go to Target and probably get a hat for like $10, $15. You know, that's not breaking the bank at all. And, you know, you can try something, and like I said, if it's, you don't feel it, it's not, you know, doesn't resonate with your style, then, you know, you can honestly, you know, give it away, or, you know, to somebody that may, you know, that, like I said, that likes hats, that may use it. But I definitely love headwear. I don't know how many times I can say it, but I definitely love it. And I definitely recommend that you try it out for, you know, the 2024 season. And just see. Like I said, if it doesn't, I'm a firm believer in trying something. If you don't like it, you don't have to wear it out. So, but yeah, that is my next tip, and that is to wear some sort of headwear. All right, and this next tip kind of goes with hats or headwear, and that is a brooch. And that's another way that you can wear your headwear, is to put a brooch like in a beret or like in a hat. I love that little style hat too. I'm going to be doing a video about style hacks too, by the way, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to be doing that really soon to give you guys like some style hacks. These are just tips and tricks, but I also have hacks too. But yeah, you can definitely add a brooch. I love brooches. I don't have a whole lot of brooches in my wardrobe. I have some, you know, designer ones, some luxury designer ones, and I also have some more affordable ones that I got from Zara. But I love a brooch. Again, it's another piece of the puzzle. It's another way to add a little bit of style, to add a little bit of fun to your outfit, and, you know, just to make the outfit a little bit less plain, especially if you have like a sweater. I love to put a brooch in a sweater. If you have like a plain sweater and just need something to kind of elevate it and make it a little bit more chicer, then you can just add a little brooch. And again, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money on these. Like I said, I have a YSL one, I have a Gucci one, what else do I have? YSL, Gucci, and a Chanel one, and then I have 2 flower brooches that I got from Zara last year, and, you know, floral details, any kind of floral, like little rosettes are huge right now. You can probably find something like that on Etsy or Amazon, or you can probably make something like that if you're, you know, a crafty person. Like, you don't have to spend, like I said, again, a lot of money on this kind of item. And you can also try to find them in the thrift store. That's one thing I haven't done, is going to find brooches in the thrift store. So I definitely want to do that this year, because I love them so much, and I like a variety. Y'all know, if you've been following me, y'all know I like a variety. So that's probably, out of all these things that I'm mentioning, brooches are probably one of the things that I don't have a lot of. So I want to add to my collection and build this year. So but yeah, that's definitely one way to just kind of, like I said, add a little extra detail to your look, and, you know, add a little bit of feminine chic to your look, and that is just to add a brooch. All right, and the very last tip that I'm going to share with you guys, something that's not really, it's not really something that people can see, but yeah, I'm still gonna add it in here too, and that is to add a fragrance. And I know everybody's different when it comes to, you know, what you like as far as fragrances. Some people like one thing, you know, as opposed to another. Some like floral, you know, scents. Some like more masculine scents. So it's definitely a subjective sort of a thing. But you know, the saying is, when you look good, you feel good. But I'm a firm believer also that when you look good, you feel good. But when you smell good, you make others feel good. I don't know if you've ever, you know, been out in the public and you smell somebody and like, oh, you smell so good. And it's just, I don't know. That's what they call aromatherapy, y'all. Like, it definitely just kind of like increases your mood, and just, you're just like, oh, that smells good. And you're just like, it just attracts you to the person. It's just like you're drawn in because they smell so good. Now, on the contrary, there are some people that you like, oh God, that smells bad. So we're not gonna just say everybody smells good in a certain sense. You know, like I said, this is subjective. But you know, you've ever been out and about and you're like, oh, you smell good, you know. It just kind of like increases your mood and just makes you feel good. So I'm a firm believer that when you smell good, you can possibly make others feel good too. So, and plus, I just like to smell good too. Like when I'm out and about, again, and someone compliments my scent, you know, I just, you know, just, I don't know, it just kind of does something to you when you get compliments. Like, I know some people are like, oh, I don't care about compliments and what people think, and that's all fine and well, but sometimes it's nice to just have people compliment you, and just, you know, just gives you just kind of like a little burst of energy, I guess, if you will, when you maybe feeling down and out. But I definitely love fragrances. I have a huge collection of fragrances. I think I showed them in my Vlogmas, one of my Vlogmas episodes that I just recently did in December. But I definitely love fragrances. They are just, I just love them. I don't know. I like all kinds of fragrances actually, and all kinds of scents. But I probably Probably my main scent that I love, or type of scent I love, is more of a masculine scent. There's one that I love by YSL. I can't think of the name of it. Libre, YSL Libre. I don't know why I couldn't think of it because I love it so much and purchased it multiple times. But I definitely love YSL Libre. There is another one that I just recently got. It's actually by Dossier, which is like a fragrance brand where they make like designer inspired fragrances, and I just got this one. Actually, let me show you to you. I'll be right back. So this is the one that I was talking about here by Dossier, and this is in the scent Ambery Saffron, and this is actually a dupe of the Baccarat Rouge 540, I believe, which is a $340 fragrance that I don't think I'll ever, I don't know, I never say never, but that's expensive for a fragrance, y'all. But this smells exactly like it. This is a dupe of it, and I think I paid $49 for this at Walmart. I got it off Walmart, and yeah, it smells so good. I can't even like, well, it tells you here the top notes of this. This is, the top notes are saffron, orange blossom. The middle notes are jasmine, plum, and cedarwood. And the base notes are oak moss, fir, balsam, and amber. I don't know if that means anything to you, but it's definitely like a strong masculine scent. It kind of smells lemony. I don't know, y'all. I'm bad at describing scents, but this is kind of like a masculine scent. So I feel like men and women can wear something like this. But every time I wear this, y'all, without fail, I get compliments, and with reason, good reason too, because it smells so good. And then I wanted to share with you guys and show you guys the YSL Libre. This is another kind of masculine scent, kind of like a strong scent, if you will. So this is what the packaging looks like for this. But yeah, I'm a firm believer that fragrances definitely just kind of, you know, finish off your whole entire look, the whole style, the whole vibe of what you're going for that day. And yeah, I just feel like when you smell good, when you look good, you smell good, like, yeah, it definitely just kind of brings everything together, and definitely, you know, gives you that oomph effect, so, or that effect, if you will. So yeah, so this is one way, one tip that you guys can look stylish in the 2024 year, and that is to add a fragrance. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and got some kind of tips. Hopefully, I hope this wasn't just a total waste of your time. Hopefully some of my tips can, you know, be of use to you, and you can try some of these tips out. So I hope you enjoyed, and thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe because it definitely helps my channel out, and it helps YouTube to push me out to other people. So thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let me know what your style tip is. I'd like to know what you particularly do to look more stylish. Maybe something that I can add to, you know, my repertoire. So all right guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye guys.